Welcome back, Hot Wheels and diecast collectors. I have got the L case items for us to look at today, and there's quite a few of them, so we're going to look at them starting with the recolors. The first one that we're going to look at is all the way down to number 26. This is the Aeropod. So it was in red and blue earlier in the year, and so now it's in this yellow and green. And this is supposed to be like a rally truck, right? So like a Dakar rally truck, but it's an unlicensed casting, and they're doing a dyno theme type assortment this year, so they slapped some dyno deco on this. But this would probably look pretty cool as a custom to make it look kind of realistic as a rally truck. But that's pretty cool. The next one, number 82, is going to be the Speed Driver. This time in green. Earlier in the year it was in red. And so this is a screwdriver handle, basically, almost like a little tool that you can get, right? So there's the wrench in the back. There's a place where you can put a screwdriver bit through the base, provided it's that size. And you can also store a bit in here and make it heavier for some downhill racing. So it's probably pretty good for racing. A lot of people are pretty excited about number 90. This is the 1985 Honda CRX in black with the Honda Turbo deco, which we've seen this on other Honda vehicles. So this was in white earlier in the year, and now it's in black. Blue base is kind of cool. 1985 Honda CRX. Number 94 is the recolor of the 2Jet Z. This time in red. It was in black earlier in the year. And of course last year it was more realistic to the real car because this was the Legends Tour winner from a couple years ago. I wonder if they have to, when they go and recolor this, if they have to ask him if it's okay, or if they just do it. Unlike licensed castings where they have to ask the manufacturer if it's okay if they do a pink Honda Civic, right? Number 102, moving right along, is the Raijin Express. So with the same decoration on the side, just a different color scheme, and instead of a chrome base, well, the chrome lower part, they've got a dark red lower part on there, so that's pretty cool. A lot of people have been customizing this guy as well. That's that Decatura truck style, Japanese Decatura. Number 106, the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV in yellow. It's a new model for 2021. We had it in red earlier in the year, and now we've got it in yellow. I'm hoping for a fairly realistic, almost authentic deco on this, but if they don't make it, I might have to make my own, right? That's how some of us work. Excuse me. Number 117 is next. It is the 20 Jeep Gladiator. This is the third color we've seen this year. It was a new casting last year. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm a Jeep guy. And I would love to have one of these Gladiators. So what, we had it in a dark bluey purple, and we had it in a white as a Dollar General exclusive, Kroger exclusive. I think it was Dollar General. And so now we have it in this metallic lime green, which is a really pretty green color. Number 118 is the 2019 Kia Stinger GT in black, completely black, everything black, gray rims. Not quite as murdered out as the Jaguar that we saw before, but pretty cool. The Stinger GT is pretty decent car for a Kia. Number 133 is the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3 in white. We saw this in dark green before, and now we have it in white. And this is definitely a car and a casting that I dig a whole lot. And then of course it's got the number 100 on the side because Bentley just celebrated their 100th anniversary, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's, oh, and that's a matte white. That's even cooler. You can't always tell all these things in the package, right? Matte white. That's cool. I'm stoked about that. Alright. Number 154 is the 2017 Camaro ZL1 in a dark blue. This was in orange earlier in the year. And so now, dark blue. Hot Wheels has a lot of this modern, a lot of different versions of this modern Camaro casting, from the concept all the way up to this one. Alright, new to the case, new models. Number 166, they kind of skipped around a little bit with some of these numbers. We've got the standard kart, Mario Kart. Look at that, Mario Kart. Here's Mario, but then this is your less than the premium Mario Karts that you can find on the shelf that has no figure. Now, is this just like those Mario Karts that they used? Probably would have been smart for them to use the same tooling. Let's see. This does say 2020, so it might be a completely new and unique tooling compared to the Mario Karts line. Number 193 is the Disney Steamboat with Steamboat Willie right there. Mickey Mouse's first cartoon with Mickey Mouse in it, although he didn't look like that. And people have been snatching this up because you've got Hot Wheels collectors after it, you've got Disney collectors after it, and then you've got all kinds of folks who know that other people are after it, so they are snatching it up too. And it only has one wheel on the bottom, so when you push it along, those paddles go. So interesting take for a Hot Wheel, I guess. That's a hot, not a Hot Wheels, just a Hot Wheel. It just has just the one wheel. 194. It's going to be the Dodge Charger stock car in Hot Wheels deco, which looks pretty good. With that one came right off. In matte blue. This was the matte blue that we saw in 2018, so these will go nicely with those if you want to put them side by side. That's pretty cool. That'll be out later as a Walmart exclusive Zamac, so look out for that. Number 195, the Indy 500 Oval, also in the Hot Wheels race team. There's the picture if you didn't catch that, if I didn't show that. Also in the matte blue, orange base. So that looks pretty good for a little unlicensed Indy car replica. Number 196 is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This is the non-premium version with the IWC Schaffhausen a watch company. So the owner of that watch company, this is based on his car, and he actually races it. So that's pretty cool that Hot Wheels is doing a version. I really dig the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. I like it a lot. Liked it since I was a kid. It's a cool car. Cool. All right, number 197 is the LB Works Huracan Coupe Mad Mike livery. Sometimes I wonder, does all the stuff that has Mad Mike on it, does he actually have this? Does he actually have one of these? I have to look at his YouTube channel, or maybe you already know and you can comment down below. So there, it's got kind of a, I don't know, like a camo kind of sort of, but it's like rocks or water drop rocks, I guess. That's cool because it's got the side, the top, the front, no rear, but it's extra wide. That's cool. That's cool casting. A lot of customizers will be drilling that right away. Number 198 is the 70s van with the new Legacy Space Jam logo. So I'm not a basketball fan. I have no interest in seeing this movie. I never saw the first Space Jam movie, so I don't know why they're recreating it, but that's just me. Are you gonna go watch this cartoon? Yeah. Let me know. You can let me know, but otherwise, like, I don't. Plastic base. At first it felt kind of heavy that I thought it was metal base, but it's not, it's plastic base. Number 199 is the Ollie Rocket. And if you look right there, right there, right there, and right there, this is the regular treasure hunt for the L case, and it is the Ollie Rocket. So this was, there's a story behind this casting, if you don't already know. It was part of a kid helped design this casting as his Make-A-Wish Foundation wish. And so this is the casting that they came up with. It's been around for a while, but there is your treasure hunt symbol. White wheels, I'm sure people will be stealing those. Number 200 is the Impavito 1, the Exotic series. So this casting, I have not been collecting long enough to know when this casting came out before. This is 2015. So I also didn't do any research to like look this guy up, but apparently this guy has been out before, and we just haven't seen it in the mainline in quite a while. It's definitely an interesting fantasy casting, unlicensed casting, with those big side windows, those huge rear tires. But I know folks will dig it. Number 201 is the Geoterra. First time in the main line this year. Saw it in a couple different decorations last year. It's an unlicensed off-road futuristic SUV, I guess, or rally, since there's a spare tire in the back. So yeah, a lot of people are picking up number 202. It is the Toyota Land Cruiser, a vintage one. I wish they would have put the year on here, but maybe they did that on purpose. So since it's a couple different years, that way they could kind of tweak it a little bit. But definitely cool because it gets the front and it gets the rear, and you still get that top white roof on this pickup truck. Pickup trucks I don't see very often. I usually see the SUV kind of Jeep type version, but not the truck. Not usually, not on the road. Number 203 is a 67 Chevy C10 in light blue. This is really clean looking. Well, I guess I can show the art. Looks really nice and clean. So there you are. Goodyear logo on the side. Chevrolet logo in the back. Nice and subtle. It's got a little bit of a rake to it. Big tires in the back, smaller tires in the front. Cal induction hood. Tubs. Fuel cell. Right? Number 204. Lots of folks, this is new for 2021. It is the LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GT-RR version 2. Livery work Nissan R35 GTR. So it's got the body kit on it and some tuning to make it a little bit more aggressive, and they did a good job on the sculpting and on the deco on this. If you've watched my other videos, Mini GT has a couple Liberty Walk GTRs that they put out. They're considerably more expensive than this, right? So this is $1 and they're like 12 to 15. So this is pretty good for a $1 model. It's even got the side mirrors on there. Looks good. Looks good, looks good. Number 205 is the Water Bomber. Water Bomber. This does not say, oh, it's an international card. That's why it doesn't say. So this is new for 2021. So this glossy black wing part is metal. The rest of it is plastic. It's not gonna fly too well. It's really kind of, those wings are kind of heavy. But there's probably some play value in that, right? Number 206 is the HW Rapid Responder in a yellow rescue livery. There we are. Gold wheels. So they've a little while ago they changed this to a plastic body, metal base, but it still will. The metal base will fit on the plastic base metal body versions. You just have to kind of tweak it just a touch. But you can make your own metal versions using these. Number 207 is the 68 Mercury Cougar in green, which a couple years ago it was in a lighter green with flames. Now it's in this dark green with different flames, and this looks pretty good, but this would be the super for the L case if you find it with a shinier green and some Real Rider tires. And of course, if you can see back there, we can't really, there it is, there's the Circle Flame logo on the card. There's not a whole lot of difference between the cards. The wheels are a little bit different. The color isn't really that different. It's maybe a little lighter on here. That one's going to be easy to overlook, right? But definitely, if you compare these two side by side, there is definitely a difference in the color on those guys, right? And the wheels would almost be easy to overlook. So if you're looking out for that one, there you go. Number 208 is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S in red. If you find this on a white card, which I have not found yet, I have not acquired, it will be the ID chase for the L case. So I will have to get one of those, but I do not have it yet. But I will. I'll find one. Prices on eBay are always a little crazy at the beginning. I'll wait until the prices come down if I don't find one. Or if a buddy doesn't find one for me. But yeah, and that looks good. That's a good color. So I cannot wait to find the ID Chase version, which is going to be a little bit brighter red, I bet. And then number 209 is the 71 Plymouth Roadrunner in this kind of dark blue with some kind of 70s style graphics on it. And it's got those cool classic 5-slot mag rims that look really good. And I'm glad that they've transitioned those to the Mainline. They've kept using them because I like those wheels. Alright, that's everything that comes in the L case that's new to the L case. Let's go fill some slots on the wall. So quickly before we put these back up on the wall, I did get a hold of a loose Super Treasure Hunt version of the HKS 2019 Honda Civic Type R. And here it is. So I know we looked at these in the last video side by side, but I didn't have a loose one. It was still in the blister. So here we are with the Honda Civic Type R from 2019, the Super Treasure Hunt. You can see not a whole lot of difference in the color, but we do have the additional roof tampo. Well, that makes a difference in the color, but, like that. But the roof tampo and the wheels are going to be your biggest giveaways if you end up finding this. Also, I ended up making an egregious error about this car's livery. It and the one that came out earlier in the year are actual racing liveries for this car. This is the Ford GT40 Mark IV, also known, Shelby drove these. I believe they also called them the J car. So, yeah. So before you come at me in the comments, I saw these as real racing liveries. Here we go. Number 26 is the Aero Pod. Number 82 is the Speed Driver in green. Number 90 is a 1985 Honda Civic CRX. 94 is the 2Jet Z. 102 is the recolor of the Rygen Express. 106 is the Ford GT40 Mark IV. Number 117 is the Jeep Gladiator. Number 118 is the Kia Stinger GT. Number 133 is a 2018 Bentley Continental GT3 in that awesome matte white. And the last recolor for today is the 2017 Camaro ZL1. Number 166 is the Mario Standard Kart. $193 is the Disney Steamboat. Number 194 is the Dodge Charger stock car. $195 is the Indy 500 Oval. $196 is a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. $197 is the LB Works Lamborghini Huracan Coupe. $198 is the 70s van. Number 199 is the Ollie Rocket. Number 200 is the Impavito 1. $201 is the Geoterra. $202 is the Toyota Land Cruiser. $203 is the 67 Chevy C10. Number 204 is the LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GT RR version 2. Number 205 is the Water Bomber. $206 is the Rapid Responder. $207 is the 68 Mercury Cougar. And the 68 Mercury Cougar Super Treasure Hunt in that fantastic green. Number 208 is the Porsche Taycan. I'm going to leave space for the Hot Wheels ID. And number 209 is the 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. Alright guys, we're getting closer and closer to filling the wall up. What's been your favorite of the year so far? Comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, that would really help me out. And if you like this video, hit that like. Give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you next time.